Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Amber. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you guys for being so patient for your reading. This is going to be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of April. Okay, this is a fourth house reading. The fourth house is about our family, home, roots, backgrounds, parents, things of that nature, but I am going to particularly be focused on foundations in this reading. And that could be foundations in your, career, money, abundance, love, romance, partnerships, things of that nature. It could also have to do, like, quite physically with the foundations of your home, your stability, your security, etc. Uranus is in Taurus. Now, I didn't tell the other signs this, but those of you who are returning to my channel, you know that I kind of interchangeably practice Vedic astrology and tropical astrology. I prefer Vedic astrology, but everybody does not resonate with it. So most of the time when I talk about the transits here, I am referring to where the planet is currently positioned in terms of Western astrology. However, when I'm looking for my own knowledge, like trying to figure out what's going on with my body, what's going on, in my career, in my life, or whatever the case may be, I tend to follow Vedic astrology. If you don't know your Vedic natal chart, I will highly suggest that you go and look at both. Go look at your Western natal chart and then go look at your Vedic natal chart. It's probably going to bring a lot of enlightenment, a lot of clarity about who you are, your north node, where your life is headed, your seventh house, why you might be attracted to certain types of individuals, things of that nature, even what's going on in your career. I do natal chart readings if that's something that you all are interested in. Go and check out the announcement video that I posted a couple of days ago. Shout out to Black Madonna Cosmetics. I am featuring her as the featured mystic this month on my channel and also on my website. You can go and check out the featured page on my website to find out more about the creator of Black Madonna, Jasmine James. She actually is a Gemini, so shout out to Black Madonna. Like I was saying, go and check the announcement video so that you can find out how you might be able to win some of these magical as fuck products. Okay, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can book your personal readings online, and that's that. I want to go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini. Now, I definitely was feeling a heavy energy of you either being given the time to create some type of strategy, or there's a need for you to take some time to create some type of strategy. I was seeing a lot of abundance. Okay, I was seeing the mirror and the magician, so a lot of mirroring energy. You could be mirroring your twin flame right now. Your twin flame could be mirroring you. I have gravitated away from twin flame vibes. They do introduce themselves in the readings. Personally, I'm on the twin flame journey, and so I think that that's why they tend to introduce themselves into the readings. But anyway, I definitely was seeing strategy. Heavy eclipse energy. Okay, so something's definitely changing face. I definitely feel like you're going to be seeing the duality of things, both sides of the coin, that type of thing, Capricorn energy. But let's get into it, okay? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give Gemini messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Let's see what is going on in your fourth house. And you guys bear with me because my moon is in Aries in Vedic astrology, but is actually in Taurus in Western astrology. And so we got the sun in Aries and the moon in Taurus. And Taurus rules the throat. So I'm having some communication challenges myself, and that is another reason why I definitely encourage people to get to know their natal charts. It would explain certain things. Okay, Spirit, tell me what's going on in the fourth house for Gemini. What's going on in the 4th house? The thinking woman, okay? I'm going to put these back because there are too many cards. You have patience here, financial constraints. Okay, this is the 3 of Pentacles energy. Oh, thank you for bringing this back out here, Spirit, because I could not remember for the life of me the other card you had. Door to personal healing and happiness. Like, when I seen this card, I was like, oh. You had the sun with blossoming abundance. Look, you got strategy here. All right. With cornucopia, very, very abundant cards. Then you have all tied up. You have happy family here. I definitely feel like this might be like a quarantine energy. Like maybe you do want to kind of get out, or you want to explore certain things. You want to more so create a hands-on type of strategy, and I think that it's time for you to maybe take a moment and think, has that worked for you in the past? Wow. And then you have contract and abundance. Immediately off of this card, or these 2 cards, contract and abundance, I feel like you're tied into a level of abundance no matter what. So whatever's happening around you, scheduling restrictions, things of that nature, please allow it to happen. Please meditate. Please tap into your higher self so you can figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing right now. Spirit, tell me what's going on in the 4th house for Gemini. What is going on in the 4th house? Rest and rejuvenation. I'm trying to tell you, you know, bottom of the deck, externally you have anxiety. And I told you, like, there's kind of like this twinning type of energy. Is definitely a duality. I feel like one person's ahead of the curve right now, tapping into their higher self so that they can receive the answers and the level of enlightenment that they need to move forward to receive rewards, right? Because you have a 19 here. This is going to be breaking down, okay, to a 10. So it's a completion. It's a cycle. Definitely a lot of eclipse energy. Externally, you have anxiety. This is the 18th card. Breaking. This is, you're in the final stages, right, of being restricted, being forced to rest, rejuvenate, etc. Hold on. What, baby? Sorry about that. There are just too many things going on, and I feel like that's more so an omen that you do maybe need to take some quiet time, some quiet space, so that you can work through things. Yeah, because this energy here, adjacent possibilities, there are definitely a lot of abundant opportunities around you, but there's also a little bit of a level of confusion as to which direction you should head in, and so it's important to take some time for yourself right now. What is the strongest external energy, Spirit? What's influencing the 4th house for Gemini right now? What's the strongest energy? Blossoming abundance. I mean, how diggity dog. Okay, so it's spot on, you know, like, look, thinking woman came back out with financial constraints. You know, this is a time for you to be very patient, be very still. Maybe take a look at how you spent your money over the, you know, the last year, and find out, you know, well, if where I invested in this particular area, what exactly did I gain from that? If I spent $100 in this direction, where was I able to double that? Did I get $200 back? Was I able to triple it? Did I get $300 back? You know, it's that type. That's the type of vibration that I'm feeling here with this rest and rejuvenation and blossoming abundance. Okay, and it's like everything that you're coming or you're receiving enlightenment on, everything that you're ruminating, sitting on, meditating, thinking about, is preparing you to propel yourself into the next level of abundance. Okay, with the number 3 here, definitely it's an energy of structuring and strategizing. Okay, because you're a step away, because this is the number 3, right? This is a 4th house reading. Manifesting structures, foundations, things of that nature tend to take on and embody the energy of 4. So you are there, but there is still some strategizing that's required. Moving right along. Why is rest and rejuvenation here for Gemini, Spirit? Semi-sextile you have allowing here. That this is coming out as an issue though. So yeah, definitely what I just said, needing to take time and think, where did you plant your seeds previously? How did you cultivate those ideas? How did you cultivate those investments? You know, and allowing that to encourage you, allowing that to help you to see potential in the situation that you're about to move into, but also giving hope to the levels of compensation that you're about to receive. It's also about, this is very cyclical energy. So is the number 19. Definitely something is coming to a closeout. Something's growing from this. This is time for you to reap the rewards. This is also coming out as an issue. So you may be just a little bit too hasty, you know, to get to that next reward. There, I'm feeling like you need to tap into a Virgo energy, like being very practical, being very like perfectionist, like paying very close attention to the details right now, because with this rest and rejuvenation, I am getting a mercurial energy off of it, which is Gemini, but he's getting grounded so that he can receive some level of a blossoming abundance. So I do feel like you definitely need to get grounded at this time. I'm going to put this back though. Why is rest and rejuvenation here for Gemini, Spirit? 11th house. It's time for you to sit and be innovative. It's time for you to come up with new ideas. Also too, you know, the 11th house rules friendships, group creativity, things of that nature, your community, humanity, discoveries, common goals, startups. It's also a very rebellious energy. It can be very experimental, but it's also about the future. And I feel like you're being asked to look at that at a distance right now, not running into the future, but taking a look at it. And I feel like this is, for whatever reason, this is making you extremely uncomfortable, Gemini, and I don't know why, but it is. Okay, with the number 11 here, definitely pausing, resting and rejuvenating, because something's about to come into alignment. This is also my twin flame energy, one of my twin flame cards here. Okay, this is Aquarian energy. Some of you guys could be involved with an Aquarius, potentially. You could have Aquarius in your chart somewhere. Particularly, I don't know why, but I'm feeling the energy of rising in Aquarius here. Moon in Aquarius. Why is blossoming abundance here as an external energy, an external factor? We don't really want to know why, Spirit, but tell us about it. Listen, you send in, if you send in the abundance, baby, send it. But what's up with this? What's popping? We got 2 cards, okay? Yes, look, you have Leo and Taurus. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Ew. Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I definitely feel like this is this blossoming abundance, like this is your message on a surface level in so many ways. Okay, number one, for me to have Leo and Taurus here for like 2 energies right now, you have the 11th house. Here is an issue, needing to rest, rejuvenate, being alone, that type of energy, right? I definitely feel like you could need to take time so that you can choose between a particular lover, right? I feel like there's one particular person who you could either have children with. This is a person that you have a lot of like fun with. Very warm, flirtatious type energy, but I feel like you've known this person longer than the person that you are potentially coming in contact with. You may not have met this person already, but whoever this person is, they are extremely fruitful. Okay, very, very ripe, very abundant, very fertile, regardless of you know, like sexuality or whatever the case may be, reproductive organs. That is not really what I'm talking about here. When I say this person is like fertile, this person is very like ripe, it's more of like a worthy type energy. Like, this person is solid as fuck. Like, that's definitely a way to describe this person that I'm seeing here. Very earthy, meaning that this person is very much so like established when it comes to money, strategizing how they spend their time, being very dependable, steadfast, steady, right, trustworthy, that type of energy. You're definitely dealing with one person who is that way, and then you're dealing with another individual, okay, with Leo energy being here, someone who's very extroverted, who you like more so love to bounce ideas off of, very confident, or this person is very expressive in the way that they boost your confidence or support your confidence. It's a very playful energy here. Okay. We'll figure out how these two energies are marrying one another, how they're coming together, but externally you have complexity, and then you have the first house. So like I said, there's potentially an issue of having two number ones. You need to choose somebody. That's for those of you that are resonating with this in love, okay? For some of you guys, a Libra could be of some sort of significance. But I also feel like this is that, like, and I was telling you there was a Capricorn energy, like balancing in between or not really knowing. There's also a Libra, energy. Kind of feel like there's a need for you to make like a pro and a con list, because for some of you guys, this is not even going to resonate in love. This is about, like, with this Leo love, right? This is also something that I'm seeing for those of you that this is going to resonate with money, okay? You see all of these coins in this card, right? You have all of these little coins. Maybe you can see those, right? And some of them have grown to be flowers. Others of them have grown to take on the body of a forest, right? A well-rooted level of abundance, and some things are still developing themselves. I also feel like that is a great way to describe the energy that I'm getting off of this Leo card here. Okay, it's an energy. Now remember, this is in this particular deck, this is actually the Strength card. So you have the Empress here, and you have the Beast, right? And I feel like this is a bit of a duality of who you are and who you are becoming. With all of these flowers here, though, it's going back to what I just told you. There's a need for you to sit to rest and rejuvenate, to gain your strength again, in order and take time to like strategize what your next move is, taming the beast, right, in you. You can't be on all the time, is what I'm feeling. You can't be on all the time. And so there's a need for you to give yourself time to like appreciate the harvest. Appreciate the harvest, recultivate the soil, that sort of thing, so that you can tap into this Taurus energy, right? Because flowers are one thing, all right, but fruit is another. Fruit is definitely another, okay? It's a level of fulfillment, okay? Fulfilling your dreams. And so maybe you had a dream at the beginning of last year, or whatever the case may be, at the beginning of this quarter. This could be a new quarter for you. You could just be starting a business, and you have these dreams, very big, grandiose dreams. And maybe things have not worked out exactly how you wanted them to work out, or you got different results than you expected. This is definitely a time for you to sit with that and figure out, well, next time, how do I change my outcome from, like roses blossoming into like trees that are now producing fruit, that type of thing. All right, anyway, let's get into it. We 19 minutes in. I ain't pulling out now. Damn tarot card. Spirit, show me what's Gemini's situation. For some of you guys, travel may be of some sort of significance to you. You may be wanting to plan a trip to go somewhere. You may need to yeah, as I say that, you have the Empress card here, right? Because she's pregnant with some sort of idea, pregnant with life, but the world is also very indicative of travel. Okay, and so you're tapping into your emotions. For some of you guys, I'm feeling a teleporting, astral projection type of energy. It's also like being so powerful in your level of meditation that you're able to actually like see other places in your mind's eye. Interestingly enough, like this could particularly have something to do with a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, because I told you this card with Leo here is typically the strength card, which is the Empress, and that rules Libra, Taurus, and then you have the Beast, which rules Libra. Now, can't make this shit up. I'm asking about your situation, and here you got the Empress, Taurus, Libra, and Leo here. King of Wands. But this is also giving birth to an idea and knowing exactly what you want to do with this, standing your ground, fueling your passions, that sort of thing. And when we talk about fuel, that is the action of giving something the strength, the courage to go on. Okay. How does Gemini view the Empress and the King of Wands here as their situation for the 4th house? Oh, wow. You have the Two of Pentacles with the Fool here. For some of you guys, you definitely could have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Also feeling the energy, too, that this is all coming about, or there's a need for you to rest because we are birthing a new zodiac cycle. Yeah, Aries energy here. Let me ask again, though. Wow. Guys, you have strength here. Again. Didn't I tell you? You're going to have to figure out how to tame that beast. It's like you are 1 and 2. It's like bringing them together. You know, figuring out how to be graceful, how to be very abundant, innovative, you know, that type of thing. Bringing the two together. Hello. And then I feel, and I think I told you in the beginning, I kind of feel a twinning energy. You had anxiety here. And then you have this rest and rejuvenation energy. And I told you I kind of feel a twin flame energy. One of you guys may be ahead of the other. Now with this King of Wands, okay, for those of you that are dealing with a fixed sign, particularly Leo, but it could be an Aquarius, could be Taurus, could be Scorpio even. I feel like you're ahead of this person when it comes to like taming the beast. It's kind of like somebody has an idea that they're the king of the jungle until it's time to be the king of the jungle. Tell me how Gemini views their current situation in April. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, like I said, until it's time to be the king of the jungle. Okay, this could be a very charming person. Very, very charming. If you're dealing with Aquarius, go and watch the reading. This person can also be very flighty, though. Romantic, but flighty. And I think most recently, either you or somebody else has had a change of heart, possibly about a lover that you're dealing with right now. Spending time alone from them could have provoked this change as well. You have the Wheel here with the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's a change of heart, it's a change of mind, it's a change of course. What's the Wheel? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. This is you deciding that, you know, you're just a bit tired from a particular situation, and this is also about taking a pause in the struggle. It's definitely a very restful type energy. Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands here. I kind of feel an energy of you taking your heart back, like giving your love to the wrong person. For those of you that this is resonating in love. I don't know why I just felt that, but like for those of you that are new to tarot, I can't read for everybody, so take the messages how they resonate. Okay, you can go wash your hands. I can't read for everybody, so take the messages how they resonate. I just literally heard somebody say, but I thought we was talking about my money, or somebody just said something to that nature. Yeah, well, we are if this is about your money. But if this is resonating for people with love, then all of the messages are not going to be about you and your abundance and your finances. For some of the people, it's going to be about their love life. Okay, just want to make that clear. How does Gemini view this King of Wands currently? Yeah, possibly a karmic partner and a twin flame that you're dealing with right now with the Eight of Swords. You're feeling bound to somebody. Yeah, definitely. Hangman here. At the bottom of the deck. Wow. And what actually hit the ground as I'm sitting here talking about this King of Wands, right? This Leo, potentially Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be a fixed sign. King of Pentacles hit the ground. I don't really feel like this person is willing to invest in where it is that you're going, in the direction that you're headed. Like I said, I just kind of feel like this person does bring you a lot of like happiness, laughter, very fun, very romantic, very charming. For those of you that this is resonating with in love, you can receive a lot of messages either in the mail. This person could send you gifts too. I'm feeling the energy of like gifts showing up at your door. Like this person order you. Definitely could be distance. You're dealing with somebody who doesn't live near you. Because even like this Eight of Swords is giving me kind of like a FaceTime type of vibe. What, baby? Go. Go take care of your booty. Sorry. Go take care of your booty. Bye. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Fool here with the Strength. Okay. For some of you guys, this particular person, it's more of like a passionate type of connection. But this person doesn't really invest in you the way that you would like to be investing in. I'm looking at her necklace and it's giving me a very much so like a sacral type of energy, which is very sexual. Okay, it does tend to rule our sex drive. There is a lot of sacral energy here, solar plexus energy here. Let me see how you feel about this Taurus. Tell me about this Taurus. Four of Wands. Yeah, didn't I tell you there's 3 to the foe though? 3 to the foe. This is definitely about structures. You know, the Four of Wands itself is that 11-11 energy. It is that twin flame, you know, type of energy, celebratory energy. I'm also feeling like that full cycle, celebration, that sort of thing. You know, the Four of Wands is also about success and status. Okay, so you could be celebrating right now with someone. You could have had maybe 2 other business partners, and there could be one in particular that you're moving forward with or deciding to invest in. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups. For some of you guys too, it could be same sex. I am picking up a little bit of like same sex energy, and that's why I said that it could be about your finances. It could be about your finances. But it could definitely be about love or a relationship or friendship, something of that nature. The 11th house, like I said, rules friendships, groups, creativity, or whatever the case may be. Baby, I'm working. I'm glad that you're done. Good job. Close the door, please. Thank you. Tell me about this Four of Wands energy. Yeah, so the fork. Yep. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Wanted to hit the ground just now, and then this 4 of Swords energy, Libra energy. I'm telling you, you have been thinking about this, or you're going to be forced to think about this coming into April. The resting and rejuvenation. There's definitely some level of separation between you and another person. Could be a fixed sign. There is a lot of Libra energy here, but Libra was out here. Yeah, so Libra was out here, right? Libra is about balancing. It's also about diplomacy. It's about being socially aware. It can also be a very like people-pleasing type energy, to the point where it is like painful or harmful to yourself. And I feel like you're coming out of this. Like, what's so crazy is my baby just keep coming in here about the bathroom, right? And I'm looking at this, and it's kind of an energy of flushing stuff down the toilet, like just being done with it, letting it wash itself away. That's the energy I'm feeling about this. Bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor with the 5 of Wands. So definitely there's a power struggle that's on the horizon here with the Star. Afterwards, healing is going to be very much so required. But you're closing out a cycle with the World here. Definitely closing out a cycle. Definitely a lot of you guys, this could be some rise to fame. This is you elevating your status in your business with the Emperor here, the Star with the Five of Wands, in the Four of Wands, because it's very progressive. Very, very progressive energy here. 3 to the 4. Okay. I'm going to put these back, though. I would like to know, why is the 5 of Cups here for the 4 of Wands? Some of you guys could already be in some type of marriage or connection, a commitment with someone, a business partnership or something of that nature. And this time apart from that person, or yeah, 7 of Cups, the 7 of Cups with the Tower and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're no longer confused about where to invest your time. You're no longer like confused about your options, you know, that sort of thing. Again, a lot of sacral and solar plexus energy. You are going to be very inspired, feeling very creative at this time. So just be mindful how you're using your energy. The 7s, okay, are very introspective. They can also be challenging numbers. 10s are very much so indicative of like completions and, you know, receiving rewards, but 7s are as well, right? Because when you think about the 7 of Pentacles energy, this is like a seed that you planted, finally starting to sprout, finally starting to show some level of a completion with your investment, or a return rather on your investment, right? From the time that you've given. And I just wanted to bring this card back out here, okay? Because this is definitely about investments, where you invest your time, where you invest your money, where you invest your love. It's transforming. You're seeing the potential in someone else or something else. Something is very clear to you, or it's becoming very clear to you how you're going to be reaping rewards. That's crazy because this is actually sitting here with the 4th house. Yeah. Allow things to change. Allow self-care. This is a great time for you to rejuvenate yourself. And then you have Aquarius energy with Saturn. Now, I think I started off telling you guys that I kind of interchange between Vedic astrology and Western astrology. But Saturn, in Western astrology, they already are saying that Saturn has moved into Aquarius, but it actually has not quite yet. It will be there soon. It's still in Capricorn. Okay, so you may still be experiencing some level of a restriction when it comes to like your money, your finances, or whatever the case may be, and you being at home, quarantined if you are, or needing to spend more time at home, working from home, trying to find like balance in that situation, right? Because now you're getting a lot less sun, a lot less attention, or whatever the case may be. No sun, you know, like that's the vibe that I'm getting here. And then I think I mentioned to you too, like with the Leo, that is the sun, right? I told you that this particular person, for those of you that it's resonating with love, this could be a person who's very confident or expressive in the way that they validate you. They could be very charming or whatever the case may be. And so now you are forced to see your own value is something else that I am seeing here. Because you were getting a lot of sun while you were outside, right? But now let's figure out how you're going to bloom and blossom as a house plant. It's kind of that energy. Now that you have to get grounded, how do you plan to flourish? Or getting grounded to learn how to flourish. It's something along those lines that I'm hearing right now. But let's see. We have 33 minutes. What are the hidden factors or influences for this situation for Gemini, please? Wow. You have the Knight of Wands energy. All right. Solar plexus, sacral energy, very, very sexual. Very, very sexual energy. You have the Lovers here. Definitely there's a choice that you need to make, and you need to use your intuition. I feel like you need to be very quiet about this, moving in silence. Definitely double confirmation on the resting and relaxation, the self-care, the self-love. Tell me more about the Lovers being here. Oh, this could be a Leo coming towards you too, because I got the King of Wands with the Knight of Wands. It could definitely be a Leo that was maybe even being just a little bit stubborn, is now deciding to take flight, to come towards you. You could have Leo in your chart as well. Tell me about the Lovers being here. Tell me about the Lovers. They may be too late. If you're dealing with Aquarius, go and watch their reading. Yeah, with Temperance here, this just hit the ground. The Sun and the Moon, like it's like somebody is just now coming into some sort of realization about your divinity, about how divine that you actually are. And interestingly enough, I was telling you about having the Sun in Aries right now, and then having the Moon in Taurus, and my Moon is in Taurus, and it's also in Aries, right? And I told you I'm having a bit of an issue, like expressing myself, dealing with some throat chakra issues. Temperance just hit the ground. This is an energy of being able to express your thoughts, share your thoughts, negotiate, that sort of thing. This is an issue for someone. Ten of Pentacles, it could be because of a family dynamic here. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I also feel an energy that somebody is upset that you're single, baby. I'm not gonna read this Temperance card. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Lovers being here for Gemini, please. A Sagittarius could be of some sort of significance. Without a doubt, a lot of you guys, this is gonna resonate for love. Sagittarius is your 7th house. You have the Hierophant here. 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords with the Hierophant. Definitely, you're operating in secrecy, baby. It's a secret. You're being very quiet. I also feel an energy of you returning to the scene of a crime, or someone returning to the scene of the crime. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Taurus. A lot of fixed energy here. But definitely there's this with the Hierophant here. It's also an energy of needing to sit down. How would Gemini view the Hierophant here? Claire, making a choice. Yeah. Making a choice. Choosing that instead of doing something toxic. Tell me why the Devil is here with the Hierophant. Judgment. Ace of Cups, Judgment with the 3 of Pentacles. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, please go watch the reading. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. There's much to do at home. That's what I keep hearing. Definitely go watch Aquarius if you're dealing with one. Okay. What's the outcome for Gemini in this situation in the 4th house in April? What is the outcome, please, for Gemini? What's the outcome? The World. Rewards. Completions. Okay. Potentially travel with the Star here. Oh my gosh. For some of you guys, this is about exposure. Okay, this is quite literally about exposure with the World and the Star. I also do feel like there's a bit of distance between you and another person that's going to be closing down or shutting down. You guys are going to be becoming closer to one another with the World here with the Star, because the Star is at a distance from the World. But she seems to be like reeling that in, manifesting that. For some of you guys, you are manifesting some level of exposure, healing, rewards for everything that you have endured. Okay, things are coming full circle. It's a very introspective energy as well. 1 and 7 here, definitely this could be healing between you and your partner. This Star card is looking, I mean, like dead on. This is what she's reeling in. Healing between like her and another person. This is what she's dreaming of, right? With the Lovers here. The Star is the 17th card in the deck, so 1 and 7. Okay. And then you have the World here with 2 and 1. Definitely going back to that 11 energy with the 1 energy. This is about some type of arrival, a gateway, a time period, an awakening to something that someone's maybe not the one. Tell me what Gemini's perception is of the World and the Star here being our outcome. The 5 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. Yep, this definitely could be about an Aquarius, guys. double confirmation on Aquarius energy here with the Two of Pentacles. This is feeling rather wounded, you know, about juggling a particular situation, or this is someone else who's coming to this realization about you. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some healing that's needed. This has brought quite a mental challenge, a mental struggle for you with the Two of Pentacles. Let me just ask one more thing. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What's the Two of Pentacles? Your ships are coming in. I don't think that you realize that yet, though. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Definitely about mastering the art of being alone with the Hanged Man, because there's some level of enlightenment that's coming along. And like I told you, I feel like you are being asked to tap into Virgo energy here. I like it, actually. Let's see what your advice is. What is Gemini's advice? This is like, for some of you guys, I just keep hearing worldwide exposure. New moon, okay? A new start is coming. Wow. And externally, this is what Aquarius got. It says, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Like, quite literally, I'm telling you, this seems to be like worldwide, like, type of exposure. This is, you know, a new moon energy, but it's also kind of like an eclipse energy here. This is really beautiful. Really amazing. But you are being asked to release some type of negativity, something that is currently like clouding your judgment, dimming your light is also what I'm hearing here. Let me read this to you though. 3 to the 4. I don't know who that's gonna resonate for, but that is all I keep hearing. There is a yes coming your way is what this says, okay? This is one of your most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that your new or better course, or just feeling more, that you're on a new or a better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnated, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation that you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on its way. The affirmation says, I'll see it when I believe it. I'll see it when I believe it. Okay, additional meanings for this card. A new start is on the way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past. The new moon teaching marks the start of a new waxing cycle in the midpoint of a dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time. When the moon is invisible in a time of rebirth, it's the time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. Really, really amazing, guys. Where is this? That's definitely the energy too that I am feeling right here, okay, with the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess. This is you manifesting your ambitions, manifesting love, right? Manifesting like soulful connections. Calling in your tribe is also something that I'm feeling here very heavily with the Star, definitely. Etheric connections, okay, to the higher world. This is as above, so below. Is also a very heavy energy, especially with the Hierophant here. As above, so below. This is definitely you bringing things into the 3D. I mean, like, come on. Like, quite literally, as above, so below. So take time for yourself, okay? Because I have a feeling that you are going to be in high demand very soon, All right, that's your reading, Gemini. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates with you. You can book your personal readings on my website. Go and watch the announcement video. I don't know if I said that, but I did release an announcement video a couple of days ago. It'll let you know about how you can win one of these products, and it'll give you a little bit more information about the personal readings and what's going on for this particular month. Okay, bye. Lots of love and light.